Right, I think we are good to go. Right, let's crack on with this then, shall we? Hull up next. Come a couple of minutes early and everything. We were on pretty rough form yesterday, so hopefully we can get back to winning, beating everyone. Yeah, Boltzilla, how we doing, mate? Thank you for the likes. How are we today? How you doing? Tell you one thing I forgot to look at was my fantasy league. I'm bottom of my own league. Love that. Tired and it's on a Tuesday. Starting the week strong then. I think I had 3 players this week not play. Oh no, I had 2. 2 didn't play. What a week. What an opening game week to the season. Sergio Pedro saved my week, kinda. He kind of saved mine as well, to be honest, but I still ended up bottom of my own league, so don't start with the FPL. Right. Right. Turn off the light. Hey, Sam Sky Sports News said earlier Watkins did refuse to play against Brighton. I saw with Watkins that he was back in training yesterday and he's apologised to the squad. So that suggests to me that there might be a big fat U-turn coming. Great game last night though. It was a really good game. To be fair, my first draft I had Palmer, Pedro, and Rogers, and I only have Pedro now. Palmer looked unreal in that first half. He was so slick with it. He looked really dangerous. Could you see Emery quitting Villa? Emery can't be happy. I don't see him quitting. Although I have just seen that we're apparently about to put in a bid for Jean-Philippe Mateta, and I think I might go and jump out a window if that happens. The guy obviously wants an absolute wedge at Crystal Palace, which is why he wants to leave. Man's basically been causing issues for the last how many months, and we're about to go and make an offer for someone like that. Are you joking? Think I might be top of the league. Sanchez needs to go. Bob Sanchez is crap. They need a goalkeeper. Oh, no one that's available. Thought Chelsea looked so good on the counter, but so bad in defence. Yeah. They could have been 3-0 up, and then Fulham started actually playing pretty well, and they were just absolutely dominating them for the second half of the first half. Villa had also been with Leo from Milan. I've been reading these rumours, but I just don't see it happening because I just don't think we'll offer him the wages that he wants. Jackson will be way better than Mateta. Well, Jackson's 1, younger, 2, won't cost as much in wages, and 3, way more mobile than Mateta. He's 29, Mateta is. So you'd be replacing a 30-year-old with a 29-year-old. It makes absolutely zero sense. Thought Fulham could have used Milner in the 8. Fulham looked class. Like I said, they will stay up comfortable. Hey, mate, it don't matter whether they look good or not. They still lost the game. Yeah, Max, thank you for sharing the live. Appreciate you, mate. They need to stop buying wingers and focus on defence. They've got so many. What they seem to do, though, is they always seem to buy defenders, but they never seem to buy the best defenders. They always seem to try and buy up and coming defenders, and it never works out. Obviously, Lacroix's a little bit different, but Villa should try and get Grealish. But I'd love Grealish to come back. City can't afford to let Grealish go. What's happening, Soul? How we doing? I'm all good, thanks, fella. How are you? Yeah, who's like backup to Grealish, especially if Savinho goes? I've just lost 4-1 to Hull as Wolves. I hope I don't lose 4-1 to Hull. Good stuff, Soul. Good to hear, mate. How's that not gone in? Saw Villa playing the UEFA Cup when Channel 5 first started playing against Atletico Madrid in the UEFA Cup. When was that? Christ. I don't know whether they do. I mean, he didn't play there last season at all, did he? Yo, Shaz. Favourite formation? I like some sort of like rat back 3 centre backs with 2 really attacking wing backs. Maybe a couple of strikers and a cam. Something like that. Yeah, Chelsea need a goalkeeper. Only there was a world class one available. The next key worker took me to see Villa play. Juan Pablo Angel was a Villa player back then. Christ, that was back in the day, weren't it? Yeah, 4-2-3-1 is always like probably the most meta, which is currently what I'm kind of playing at the moment. But Savinho is officially Spurs, is he? Oh, but you know what I'd find hilarious, by the way? Because I'd love Marmoush at the Villa. I'd find it hilarious if City all of a sudden went, actually, no, we're not going to sell you Marmoush on the cheap. And we signed Marmoush, and they ended up paying 85 million for Savinho. They've signed Penders. He sat on the bench last night, didn't he? I'm doing West Brom 4-3-2-1. Get the Portuguese keeper. I've got his name. Did you mean Diogo Costa? I like a 5-2-3 or a 5-3-1 with one deeper midfielder. I do like there seems to be a bit more variety this year. Like last year, it felt very much, or FM24 felt very much like you had to play a certain way, but I think Vieira was playing for Atletico as well. Christ, that was back in the day. What year would that have been? Like 2004, 2005, something? Would you take Madueke at the Villa? Yes, but not in terms of how much he'll cost us and in terms of his wages. We're getting mauled by the Tigers. Yeah, that's what it pretty much felt like to me as well. These people that keep slagging FM26 won't tell you about that though. They'll just tell you about how much they hate the UI, and it takes 1 or 2 clicks extra to find something. Yo, AGN, thank you for the follow. I hope you all appreciated the TikTok I posted last night, by the way. You know, after we were talking about doing a 24-hour yesterday, and I was telling you about some of the funny moments from it. I posted that one. I have got a couple more ready to go as well. Me doing that one obviously me doing the cinnamon challenge. What I should have done, looking back on it now, is I shouldn't have run off. But there was a cloud of cinnamon dust all over my keyboard, and I was dying. I should have actually looked into the camera because my teeth after doing that was horrific. Like, it looked horrible. You just had cinnamon all over my teeth. 4-2-3-1 doesn't work for me. Only 3 or 5 backs work. Maybe it's just what you prefer to like play with the sort of players that you like buying. Do you want Oliver Skip and Thomas can have the both plus 5 mil if you come get them? I'm alright, thanks, mate. I'm alright, you can keep them. Oh, go on, Zach Abbott. Realistically, who's thinking about anything at the moment? Mate, I was dying. There's one I've got of me drinking raw eggs, and it's funny because I end up talking about it again. I'm like, oh, I didn't think it was going to be that bad, and then I pretend to go, huh, but then I actually go, huh. Why is it not letting me skip? I think I've maybe got a bugged game here, guys. I don't think the replays are going to turn off, and we might have to simulate the end of this game. Maybe. We'll see. Might be all right. It's the texture of the raw eggs. Oh man, that was minging when they went down the back of your throat. Can only imagine it felt like something else. Right, Jack Harrison's having a stinker. It's 97-98 season. Oh my god. Christ, even I'd have only been like 7 or 8 then. Actually, no, I would have been 6 or 7. Well, that's rude. No, we play on Monday. Next Monday against Arsenal. Oh no. Oh, for God's sake, please don't. I've just read that. I was really hoping it'd be bollocks. The proposal fell considerably short of Palace's valuation. I really don't want. I don't want Mateta. As much as he's a decent player, I just do not think he's a sensible signing for us at all. We've just got our wages down. We've just got our age of the squad down. And you're thinking about signing a 29-year-old striker or want an absolute wedge. I'm okay, thanks. As a Palace fan, you don't want Mateta. Well, that's the thing as well, right? He's not exactly done himself any favours, has he, over the last year or so? He's been basically trying to leave since last January. Mate, all right, Tammy Abraham. I really don't think he's. I think he's decent. He's a good striker, and when he has had a chance to play for us, he's done okay. I thought someone like Tottenham would go for. I thought he'd end up at somewhere like Juventus or somewhere in Italy. Yeah, I've been reading the stuff about Rafa Leao. I don't ever see it happening. I'd love for it to happen. Don't get me wrong. I don't understand why we'd be looking at Rafa Leao when we've already signed Garnacho to play on the left, and Hemmings also plays on the left. So realistically, you'd be taking game time away from what's his name, Hemmings. So has Leo ever played as a striker? Solid Premier experience player for Majo to learn from. And he's got Tammy Abraham to that from, who's probably younger or at least around the same age. For Portugal, I don't think I've ever seen him play up front for Portugal. It's either Ronaldo or Goncalo Ramos, isn't it? Not sure what FM team to use. Maybe Leverkusen. I did a Frankfurt save, which I quite enjoyed, but I think Stuttgart and Leverkusen have got better youngsters generally. By Ronaldo. I know Leo can play striker because he's unreal there on FIFA. Oh, well, in that case, let's get him in. He's good there on FIFA. I'm sure he'll do the job for us in real life. I'd take Hemmings over Garnacho. Well, Hemmings played over Garnacho on the weekend. I am interested to see how Garnacho does do this season, though. Because realistically, if he doesn't do very well for us, where's he going to go next? Watkins will stay anyway, so I don't really need one. I can see that happening. I can see Watkins ending up staying, and then everyone who's spamming snake emotes in his comment section at the moment in Instagram. We'll have to put up with him for another season or two. Forgot you bought Garbacho. Clip it, clip it, clip it. Well, me saying that I think Ollie Watkins will come back. He'll end up back in the back at the club. I think every club he plays for, he thinks he's better than the club. Yeah, but I think the fact that he's no, now obviously this is going to sound like I'm disrespecting my own club here, but the fact he's gone from Man United to Chelsea and now to Villa, surely he's got to see that he's the problem. Watkins score, mate. Imagine Ollie Watkins come right. Heard it here first, right? After we got beat by Brighton on Sunday, I said, "Watch us go and beat Arsenal on Monday night now." Watch us beat Arsenal on Monday night, and Ollie Watkins scores the winner. You heard it here first. No, Leon Bailey hasn't left. That deal to Hull fell through because I think he wanted too much in wages, unfortunately. I thought we were finally getting to see the back of him because he's another one who's on an absolute wedge, who's certainly not earned his wages. He had one good season in about 5 or 4. Do it again and add he signs a 5-year contract and a guaranteed coaching role. It was his second season. He did really well. The first season, he struggled to stay fit. I think that's been his biggest problem, to be honest, is that he can, like, every time he does start to get a bit of momentum, he can never stay fit. What a ball that is. Get in. Do you like Cash? Oh, I think Cash is brilliant. I think he needs to switch on a little bit more when he's defending because it was about 3 times over the last 2 games where he's played somebody onside when the rest of the defence has stepped up. But I really love Matty Cash. Have you managed to convince Jack Harrison to sign then? Yeah, we got him in on a free transfer, mate. Well, this is the thing, right? Don't get me wrong. As much as Ollie Watkins can be pretty average and he can miss chances and he should do better, he's still a very good striker. He still scores goals. And the big thing for us is how hard he works for the team as well. Because that man will run all day. Not on not the Sunday just gone he won't, but usually he does. Usually he does put in the work for the team. I think Cash could be the second best choice right back in the world. I won't go that far. Should Villa cash in on Cash? No. Although we do have Wan-Bissaka, don't we now? So I think Hull are a serious side now this season because of their defence. I'm just looking forward to seeing how people do this season. Yeah, I understood the Cash, mate. Like the pun, sorry. Would you not just swap Dale for Nunez? Absolutely not. That man is absolute garbage. He's absolute garbage. Villa should go for like Estuago on loan from Chelsea. I don't know who that is. Hull stayed up under your favourite manager, Sam, Steve Bruce. I don't mind Steve Bruce. He did okay for us. He just didn't do as well as he probably needed to. Veghorst ran a lot too. Up the Veghorst. You know, he plays in the wrong time though, doesn't he? Because people can't cross the ball in this day and age. Imagine he played 15 years ago, 20 years ago. He scores so many headers. I think Majo has huge potential, but people are thinking way too much of it. I think people are going to want too much of him too soon is the problem. Like this season needs to be like him just getting minutes here and there, not being basically just a backup to get in, just a backup to Ollie Watkins or whoever ends up being our striker this season. In my eyes, if I could finish and stay inside, he'd be the best striker ever. The runs he makes. You want to bet Nunes? He can't finish, and for a striker, it's kind of important. Højlund's happy enough. I'd take Højlund. I think he's not bad at all. Spino's just signed with Spurs, and Marmoush about to join too. I would love Marmoush. I think he's so deserving of more game time than what he's actually had for Man City. I keep getting not enough width in FM, playing 4 formations as soon as I play wing backs. I ship goals. Yeah, I think that's probably why I keep conceding so many as well. We're playing wing backs. Barry will score 15 goals this season next year. Go to a big team. What, Tieno? Marmoush has gone to Spurs. I know. I can't understand why would City sell 2 of their players to another team in the same league? Is it just about the money, or do they just not think the players are good enough to really affect them? Got him on loan with a mandatory buy of 50 million. Could you see Villa trying to purchase Rashford? I could see it, but then at the same time, I don't understand why. This is the thing for me, right, with Villa. With the situation we've been in with the FFP and all that sort of FSR and all that sort of shit over the last few years, is our wages have been too high, and we need to sell players obviously to make money. So we can't realistically be looking at spending 30, 40 mil on 29, 30-year-old players. Like if we're buying players, we need to be buying them at a point where that if they do want to do want to leave in 2 or 3 years' time, or 4 years' time, or 5 years' time, that they need to still have some sort of transfer value at the end of that time, if that makes sense. So like if we could go and spend 30, 40 mil on Rashford now, and then in 2 or 3 years' time, you're basically getting a Kit Kat and a packet of crisps back for him. So I am Bolton, yes, mate. City squad depth is like 20 mans. There isn't thingy Nico going to Newcastle as well. Do you guys think your game is a bit random, or is that you're going to be like this season? It was a one-off, mate. I did not read. You should not read too much into it. We went 4 games without even scoring a goal last season. I'm sure we'll be fine this year. With Unai Emery in charge, people need to stop doubting us. Spurs overpaid Savinho and underpaid Marmoush. Yeah. Absolute scamming. Yeah, you can get screwed. Wolves. Ta-ra. Decline. Don't take my Marcus Rashford. I could see Rashford having a really good season for United, this year. Oh, increasing the available transfer budget. Go on then. I love the idea, guys. That's my team. Well, we nearly got your team into the Premier League last season, mate. We got beat in the playoff final. Oh, they've upped our budget from 0 to 640k. Go on then. And we're only 40k over the wage budget. Can I have some more wages as well, please? Finances. No, can't even ask for it. Sick. Let's have a look then. Once I put all this back into the wages, how much are we going to have? We're still 25k over. Love that. Thank you for that money. That made absolutely zero difference. Cheers, guys. Got West Ham up next. West Ham 3-1. Well, that's just nasty, isn't it? I think Newcastle go down, unpopular opinion, but yeah, Newcastle go down. I thought Newcastle looked really good on the weekend. Remember that you were fighting relegation for like the first 8 or so game weeks? Yeah, and then all of a sudden we went on an unbelievable run and was it 11 wins in a row, something stupid? People pop save ideas in the chat. I've been getting bored. Help him out, guys. Who's on Sky tonight? Forest leads in the cup. I don't know whether any of it's on Sky. None of it's showing up as on Sky on the app. Usually it tells you, doesn't it? Usually it shows the Sky Sports logo there, but I'm not seeing it. Hmm. Newcastle go down, so we have no ball. Vista will cook. Vista looked really good on the weekend. This season IRL is about survival and hope we stay up. I watched the first half of your first game. Cheers, Magassa. Yeah, I watched the first half against Preston. You played well in that half. I didn't obviously see the second half, or I didn't see anything. I think you drew on the weekend, didn't you? Because I think I had both teams to score, and you drew 0-0. Is it not TNT? I have no idea. Four points from your opening two matches isn't bad though. We'll be hoping you have a good season. I think you've got one of our players on loan, haven't you, as well? Didn't I see that you've got Illing Jr. on loan for the season? Carabao Cup is on Sky Sports. Got an app on my phone that's decided to delete itself. And I've had it for years, and it's called Where's the Match or something. And it tells you what matches are on what channel. Where is Sarr from Palace going? I think, is he not going to Turkey? Yeah, so Cardiff Norwich is on Sky Sports Plus. I think it's all on Sky Sports Plus by the look of it. It's all on Sky Sports Plus, but Forest Leeds is on ITV, Sky Sports Football Main Event, and ITVX, STV, all that sort of jazz. Rule number one of betting is to never bet on Bolton. Can't bet on them tonight, they're already out. Hey, I've been doing all right with my little bets last night. I would have won another 15 quid if Sessignon had felled someone. Or, what's his name? Sanderberger. I think he got subbed for him for Sessignon. And between them, they didn't foul anyone, and that was for another 15 quid. Fire up, please, boys. Can we get going in this game? I love how this geezer is like, I should be starting more matches, and like he's just utter shite for me. I mean, to be honest, none of them have been great, have they? Give him a little talking to. I have faith in you. Didn't want another competition getting in the way. That's what I said. Focus on the league. Focus on staying in that league. Sucky, so how long has it been since you were in the championship? Took you this long to get back up there. You want to stay there, don't you? Go on, Harrison. Oh my god, how's that not got in? Yeah, I was going to say this highlight's about to fizzle out, isn't it? All I'm seeing on Twitter now is Villa fans posting we want you to stay because of all the links with Mateta. They're all saying they want Ollie Watkins to stay. FA Cup be good for Villa this season. I'd love for us to win a domestic cup. We've actually finally won a trophy last season, so we got a penalty in the 88th minute. Mate, you can't say it's another game of Barry doing nothing. None of the teams done anything. Oh, for fuck's sake. 88th minute pen to get a point and you can shoot at the keeper. Cheers, Dolby. Go on then. Go on then. Oh, Dolby. Oh my god, he's had two brilliant chances and he's fluffed them both. Oh my lord. 18 shots to 5 and we've lost that. Oh my Christ. It's this game. There's something that they've done to the engine on this where people just don't score penalties consistently. It's mad how often you miss penalties are saved on this. I should probably actually set my penalty taker, shouldn't I? I never actually do. I always just let it do it by itself. Dolby's got 12 and 13 apparently. But João Carvalho's got all the composure. That's all we care about. I might put Louis Barry on just to just for Bullzilla's sake. Yo, George, thank you for the follow, mate. Get ready, season 3 in the Championship, boys. Also, by the way, let me have a look at my top scorers for this season. Louis Barry's all the way up there. 14 goal contributions so far. Do not disrespect the Louis Barry. He's been good for us this season. And if we do get some interest in him, he'll bring in some wedge for us. My mate was asking about FM and didn't know a question. What number on stats is max? 20. I think you can change it so it's out of 100, but we used to be able to at least anyway, but it's 20. Video going up later about Barry. Got him in my drafts. Louis Barry. Louis Barry. Ipswich Town. You can piss off. You're the reason we're not in the Premiership. Tango, putting that work in training, you know. Who's wanting him? Portsmouth. Get away, Portsmouth. What if Villa come crawling? I wouldn't go anyway. I've done too many Villa saves, in the last. Well, we did that other one, didn't we? Not even that long ago. It'd be too boring to go there. Sign for less than $1 million, could sell for 6. Money making genius, mate. I am a tactical genius. I do, and then it's so frustrating when it just doesn't work. I think our backline's got plenty of leadership, to be honest. Maybe not in terms of their actual stats, but what's his leadership? 7. Not ideal. Abbott. 10. Where's Fjord? 14. See, he's got loads. He's got all the leadership. And he was definitely in the team. What about him? What's he on? 13. That's not too bad. Kane Kessler Hayden. 11. Not great, but. Would you leave if a bigger club came in, or are you just fully Bolton? Maybe eventually, but not anytime soon. To be fair, with the individual training and stuff, I have had some players do really well, but I'm never ever at a club where you've got like the best training facilities. So, like, I think the training facilities are so important. Get Ben Nelson in Leicester. I think I know who you're on there because I'm sure I could have signed him on my Deportivo save. But you've seen my transfer budget, haven't you? Our finances are not great. I might try United one and try win the league with kids again. I don't think it's that hard. I think winning the Champions League is harder with kids. They seem to absolutely bottle it in the big games, whereas I think the Premier League's a bit different, isn't it? Is the like pollen count high today or something? My nose is proper itchy. I've not had this for months. Sick. Have you done FPL draft? Could be cool. What do you mean? Unai Emery is the most backed manager to be sacked first in the Premier League. Are you joking? Read in Reggie like a book. Did you see the guy who scored the goal as well? By the way, took a page out of that book. Where are you in the league currently? I'm not entirely sure. I think we're like top 4 or something. Come on, boys. Go on, Louis Barry. Oh, Louis Barry. Is that Louis Barry? Did Louis Barry just score? In season 7 of my online career, I might finally be getting true revenge on City. Go on, lad. It weren't Page, it was Lane. Do you have an FPL draft active? I do not, mate. What do you mean FPL draft anyway? I've got a normal FPL team. I don't know much. I don't know anything about a draft. My mate went there now. He has so much more than money. Well, he has so much more money than my Chelsea. Oh, surely at Chelsea you've got about 100 players that you can sell though. No. By the way, their goal is the only shot that they've had in this game so far. I joined in like season 4 after getting sacked by Villa. Getting sacked by the Villa. Draft is like us versus us. Only one each player in our league. Take turns picking. Ah. Can you do that at any point then? Seeing as we've obviously already missed the first game week. Oh, go on, Joe. Ah. FPL draft. Is it making me register? Do you need to register separately? No, just logged in. Think I'd have more money, but I spend a lot on installments. None of you mates want to do it? Yeah, I think individual training definitely does work sometimes. I think it mainly depends on like player personalities. I find sign free agents at any time or trade players with each other. Oh. How many people have we got that could do it though? Because I could say there's about four. There's only about 4 or 5 of us in the league anyway, isn't there? I think about 300 mil because I have 300 million debt. Just a little bit of debt. Guys, if you are new to the stream, feel free to drop a sub over on my YouTube. Be much appreciated. I'm currently doing a YouTube series on Deportivo. Where we're only using players over 6'2" to try and take them back to the top of Spanish football. If that is something that you're interested in, please drop a follow or a sub rather. Mastantuono stayed last night, by the way, signed a new contract. Ref, that's a pen. Oh, who's taking it? Is it Louis Barry? No, it's not Louis Barry, is it? It's Carvalho. João Carvalho with his 17 composure. Let's see how composed he really is. Oh my god, I thought he missed. Is there a way to pay debt myself? No, you have to wait, I think. You just have to wait for. I noticed with my Deportivo save, we had so much money in the bank that they did pay off like a massive chunk of it. I don't know why they didn't just pay all of it off, but if I do that every season, I'll be fine. Just keep adding more to it, mate. It's nice to see João Carvalho's turned up in this one, by the way. We were relying on him so much this season. He's just he's really not done it for us, has he? Him and the striker that we signed as well. Go on, Dan Gore, have a go. Oh, go on, Dan Gore. First goal of the season. What a player. Right, so you're cooking Reading now. Who's reading what book now, eh? Let's make some subs, shall we? You off. And we'll leave this striker on. Do you know, I'll leave you on as well. Let's leave it as that, I think. Leave it at that. Plan try to do deals in Jan. Would you take Villa's 14th? Emery goes, win FA Cup? No. I would not be happy with us finishing 14th after just winning the Europa League last season. Getting Champions League getting European football, was it 3 or 4 years in a row now? To then finish 14th? Absolutely not. I don't think Emery has ever finished below 6th, by the way, in his managerial career. That'd be hilarious if you took Chelsea into administration. I will go down with this ship, and I will put my hands up and surrender. Who was it who told me Ezri Konsa was a Tottenham fan last week, by the way? Because there's pictures going about of him in an Arsenal shirt as a kid. I'll leave if I go. Emery finished 7th in 2022-23. I think it was something like in a fall season or something though, because that'll be the season he took over, won't he? What season was Steven Gerrard? Yeah, Gerrard left in 2022. So he was only there from like just before Christmas. That's that year. And we were in the relegation spots, by the way, when he took over. I'm not going to do any individual training unless I'm losing games consistently. I only do that on the youngsters anyway, just to try and progress. Think where they're weak. Money's to Villa. I heard more talk. By the way, if I can't get Mateta, why does everybody want me? Palace can do one. I don't think it's too bad. Sometimes it just takes a bit long to get skate reports and stuff, which can be quite annoying. Schnell. Tottenham and United and Chelsea. Lol. Birmingham. They got promoted last season, didn't they? Cov still up there as well. So the teams that have offered me an interview is Wolves, Ipswich, and Crystal Palace. Cheers, guys. Would you do an FM save on Crew and focus on the academy? That's what they're known for, or just do a save? I mean, you could do that, mate. It's up to yourself, isn't it? It'd be quite interesting to try and focus on the academy and bringing through them youngsters, but I like seeing youngsters progress, and with that, you end up keeping them for 2 or 3 years, and then probably selling them on. I'd imagine. Arsenal won it last season. City won it the first season. We've got Luton up next. Any other sort of transfer talk going around today? Leicester 11th win a squad similar to one sitting in League One. I wonder who they've got actually, Leicester. Igor, have we got him? I don't think we've got him in real life. Or Anya. Victor Christensen. They've got Bogard from the Villa. Hutchinson. Bojan Miovski from Rangers. So Jeremy Wonga. Kevin. Any advice of signing players? I just do the requirement stuff to bring in. I don't know what else to do. What do you mean the requirement stuff? You reckon with the schedule this week that season will be over before the weekend? Oh yeah. I haven't got to pick my brother up today as well, so I can kind of go on for a little bit longer if I need to. He must have woke up late, and I think he took himself to work. Right, I'm going to leave the same team out. You only put out requirements and players apply. I was trying to think what you were on about then. I thought you were on about like real life. I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean you put out requirements and players apply? Do you not just go looking for players? Or do you not search, like, look at players that your team's already scouted? What PC do you play on? PC, mate. Got a 3060 graphics card, if that's what you're asking. Go on, get that square. Oh, I've got to score that. I'll just look for attributes on player database. I'll probably do the same, to be honest. I'll search for whatever like position or whatnot, and then I'll just go through and look at look at the attributes, and especially with youngsters and stuff, I'll look at the personality types. Watch Formula One. I don't really watch anything else. I used to watch a lot of UFC, but I've kind of just not watched that for the last year. I don't really watch anything else, I don't think. Is there a way to look at what club a player was at last on the player database? Yeah, you can. There is an option to change that, because that's how I search for. That's how I try and get youth prospects when I'm in the lower leagues. I'll At the end of the season, I'll give trials to all the players that have left the Premier League clubs, like all the youngsters that have left, when if I'm doing like a League One or a League Two save. Have you seen the nominees for the PFA Young Player of the Season? I have not, mate. You see that crash on the weekend with Verstappen? I did, mate. He hit a bit of the wet part of the track, didn't he? And just went slamming into a wall. Yo, Zach, Brody, thank you for the follows, guys. Go on. We are missing some chances in this, aren't we? Who's your favourite driver? Probably still Lewis, or I'd either say Lewis or Lando. It would have been Ricardo until he stopped. Cherky, O'Reilly, and Gamoa, Damon, Moinu, Krupi. How can Ungamoa and Damon... Go on, Brandon Williams. How can Moinu even be on there? I think realistically you're looking at the first two of that. Cherky or O'Reilly. What team are you playing as? We are Bolton, mate. Do you watch darts? No. My dad always messages me about the darts, and I'm like, Dad, I don't watch darts. Like, you can tell me that something amazing's happened, but I'm not watching. Yeah, Ungamoa played, 5 times last season? Max Damon played, 5 times last season? How can they be on there? What's happening, TD? How are we, fella? Get in. João Caballo's finally turned up. Watching any footage tonight? I might do. I'll probably have a bet, so I might be flicking through games, or I might just watch it on Sky Sports News or something, but... Defo is just Cherky. I don't know about that. I think Nico O'Reilly was unbelievable last season. How can you not watch darts? I'm disappointed because it's boring, mate. I've been to the darts a couple of times, but that's it. I'm all good, thanks, TD, mate. I'm all good. I'm new to FM. It's all good, mate. Ask away. We'll help in whatever way we can between me and the chat. Somebody will answer your question for you. Crew versus Barnsley, trust. Out of the games that are on, I can't say that was one that stood out to me. Mainu shouldn't be there, but at least he played half a season, unlike Damon and co. Yeah, some of the like the talk of Damon and stuff. Like the geezer, like fair enough. Don't get me wrong. He's obviously going to be a very good player. He's obviously very young, and he's obviously done well when he's played. But when he has played, how many games is that? It's literally a handful of times. Let's not get too carried away. Oh, I don't deserve that goal. It was a great save by the keeper. Did you see Josh Martin's goal? If not, look it up, please. It's hilarious versus Northampton. I feel like I've seen this one. Oh yes, I have seen. Yeah, I have seen this one. Just blending in next to the goal. So cheeky that is. The fact he managed to get away with that and nobody saw him. Didn't get a Prem medal from the Prem because he only played 3 games. See, exactly. Like, let's not get carried away, right? He's obviously a very talented kid. Let's just settle down. Oh, I don't think Ungamo is overrated. I just don't think he's been. They just haven't given him the game time, have they? And I tell you what, if they do go ahead and sign Bradley Barcola, he's definitely not going to get the game time, is he? Not unless you play him out on that right, which he did not look good in that position. Did absolutely nothing on the weekend. He played 5 games, so he did get a medal, but played 120 minutes. Played 2 hours of football. A week today is deadline day. I wonder what Villa's squad's going to look like by this time next week then. You know, these like pages on Twitter blowing stuff out of proportion, by the way, about Villa. There was something yesterday about how Villa had lost 10 first team players. It was like BBC had posted it. Oh, Villa have lost 10 first team players this season. No, they haven't. We've lost Tielemans, Konsa, Rogers, and Luca Dean. See. The other players were Sancho, Harvey Elliott, and Douglas Luiz leaving their or ending their loan spells, and the others was like it was like Garcia, who's a backup right back who played about half an hour last season. I think Nedeljkovic was one who didn't even play for us last season because he was on loan. Like, obviously blowing shit out of proportion just to try and make things sound worse than they are. And we are back up to second in the table, baby. A few teams need to sign like both our teams. Both our teams Scousers. What? Something about Gakpo to. I saw that as well. I was like, hang on a sec. Gakpo to City. Wait, what? I don't. I'll tell you what though. I do think Gakpo gets a lot of hate, and I don't think he's as bad as people make out. There's been a few times where I watched Liverpool over the last year or so, and he was the only player who ever looked like scoring for them. Both our teams and the Scouts. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, be interesting to see how we go on. I don't think I'm seeing stuff that we're not going to be signing Leo because he'll basically want too much money, which is kind of what I was expecting. So Yeah, he does seem to hit the post a lot, doesn't he? I always get a new coach every time I start a new save, especially set pieces. That's one thing I'm not actually. I think we did do that actually, didn't we? We did get a couple of some new coaches on this one. Dan Gore, put in a 10 rating in training. What a guy! What a hero! Absolutely, love to see it. Yeah, I think we did get some new coaches, didn't we? I'm pretty sure I signed Ricardo Quaresma. Yeah, we did. Tell you what, we definitely need some more though. Um, a possession one, preferably. Coach, attribute, possession. I'm pretty sure you get elite possessions quite easy, do you not? Outstanding adaptability, good, very good. Tactical and technical are not great though. Not ideal. Good, average, very good. Tactical, reasonable, and competent. Average and competent. Any danger of any of these coaches being actually good at coaching? Oh, what we got? Good, good, good. Good, very good, very good. Manuel Pogatex, I remember him. Elite defending. Go on, lad. I think it was this guy, wasn't it? Get this guy in as a coach. About time you give Dan Gore that captain armband. Rest of the team need to try and like him. He's putting the work in training. No worries, I'll catch you in a bit. See you later, pal. I feel like I'm odd doing O'Reilly. He's not really been given much game time at all this season, has he? But he's doing well in training as well. Um, Somebody someday, well down the line, just tell me something you're proud of. Right, we've got QPR up next. Rafael wants to join Galatasaray. I wonder why that is. It's all about the money, money, money. Go on, Louis Barry. Oh, you should have buried that. Oh, never mind. Not seen too much today on the old transfer front. Right. Oh, great. Come back just to see us see me concede. Scrolling Twitter, trying to see if I can find any more Villa news. Couldn't find anything. Turn my attention back to this. Concede a goal. Lovely stuff. Oof. Oof. Where are these in the league, actually? And they are up in like 8th or 9th, so they're not doing too bad this season. This is the sort of game we lose, isn't it? Yep. Yep. From 1-0 up to 2-0 down, 2-1 down in 10 minutes. So put us back down at 3rd in the league. I keep starting this guy up front and he keeps proving that he should not be playing. I'm sure he came in as a star player and I don't think he scored a goal. He scored 2 goals for me in the Carabao Cup. He maybe scored a penalty as well in the league. But other than that, I think that's genuinely about it. See if we can fix up for this second half. Go on, give him back. Go on then, Louis Barry. Oh. Louis Barry. We needed that to go in. What? Reproduced content, apparently. Not had this for a while. I'm about to get done for reproduced content again by TikTok, even though it's absolute waffle. I'm playing a frigging game. How can it be reproduced content? Stupid. Oh, go on then. We're back level. Brilliant. You support Bolton? I do not, mate. I am an Aston Villa fan. GPR FC from the White City. Sounds a little bit racist, that does. Go on then, Cavallo. That was rubbish, weren't he? Also, talking of rubbish, this strike has been absolute crap. It's the part of London. As you can tell from my accent, mate, I am not from there. Can you buy Stephen Posh? Or Stefan Posh? I cannot, mate, because we have absolutely zero money available, zero wages available. The finances are in the mud. Go on then for the hat trick. Oh, please be onside. Oh, boo. Boo. Just nasty, that is, ruling out his hat-trick. Appeal not approved. TikTok, shove it up your arse. How can I be doing reproduced content playing a frigging game? Oh my Christ. It was nearly an absolute wonder goal. Come on. Let's go attacking. Go attacking for the last 10 minutes. Oh, that's not a good sign, is it? Easy. That was as good as our free kick. Oh. Excuse me. Come on, let's go and get a winner. Let's continue our charge to get top of the table. Come on, Kuna Mantato. Oh no, he's lost the ball. Oh no. Oh no. Thank the Lord. Oh God. Why are we showing them all their highlights? Is a goal coming from this? Oh. Easy. Easy. Come on, let's get a winner. Disappointing, that is. Disappointing. We got Spurs next in the cup. Should be a big payday for us, this one. He did impress. He was good in that last game. Bendito Mandato. This is a rough week, isn't it? We got these followed by bloody. We got Spurs followed by West Ham. Two trips to London. Bolton youth intake. One good player coming through. Let's have a look at our finances before we go into this game. Income. See, no. This season, the gate receipts 2.8 million. Last month was 543. Let's see what we get after this game. Do you develop your players or loan them out? I try and loan them out. If I'm not going to be able to use them myself, I try and loan them out. If I'm not going to play them though, I make sure that they're playing at least in either the reserves or the youth team. Right, Dolby's definitely starting. You're definitely starting. You're definitely starting. Right, let's see if we can pull off an upset at Spurs. Who of these playing? Martinelli. I'm assuming that's not Gabriel Martinelli. They've not made too many big signings, have they? If any, to be honest. Oh, excuse me. I'm tired today for some reason. Let's see if we can pull off an upset and bring some big money in the process. Go on, Louis Barry. Create something for us. Go on, this is a great chance. He loves a long ranger. Oh, boo. That was never a foul, ref. 5 shots each, though. I can see us getting a goal here. Go on, running Pedro Porro, can't defend. Oh, go on then. Go on then. Oh, how's that not gone in? I think so. I think so. I need to check my emails actually. I've not looked today. Did we get in the paperwork or did we getting it all did we getting it all have I had any? No, I haven't had any messages today. So I think she said they're expecting me to start on Monday next week, so I think so. I'm just crossing my fingers and praying to God nothing goes wrong between now and then. Because I bloody need it. So, with that being said, as I'm likely to be starting that new job on Monday, the streams will be going to 5:30 p.m. UK time. As of Monday. Playing Red Dead Redemption 2. I played that, right. I wanted to play that for ages, and I ended up getting it for Christmas. And I think it came out in like the October or something. And I remember being like, oh, I really want to play this. I really want to play this. And then by the time I actually got it, I think I did one mission on it and got bored, and then never did anything else again. Never played anything. I know it's supposed to be really good. I just never played any more of it. What a chance that was, by the way. Louis Barry having a great game, as you can see. Bloody hell, that's a big fly. I don't think I even got to the open world thing. I don't even know. It's probably on PS4, so it's probably still under my bed somewhere, but I definitely had it on disc, and my PS5 isn't a disc, is just a digital one, so I've just been exploring. Are we going to penalties? Oh no, I thought we had 2 legs. Could we knock Spurs out on penalties? With our penalty record, probably not. Get in. Uzetta. He might be crap for us mostly, but at least he can score a penalty. Come on, Beadle. In Beadle we trust. Come on, Beadle. Boo. I love how the goalkeepers look like they're walking to the ball and then go, no, and then turn around. Dan Gore. Oof. Oh, he's banged it home. Love that. Go on, Gore. Look at him doing a little dance. Beadle. Beadle. Gosh, they've got all the defenders taking their first penalties. What penalty that is. I always start with centre-backs. A lot of the time, I'll let the game choose. Let the game choose who to take him. We've got Jubanovic. Oof. Can the youngster bag his penalty? He can. It's a great pen. Matthias Tell. Imagine he's the one to miss. Oh, I thought the keeper was getting that then. He went the right way. He just got absolutely nowhere near it, though. Be something if we knock these out, by the way, on penalties. It'd be unreal. Tommy O'Reilly. He's barely played in months. Come on, lad. Oh. No. Oh, dear. Come on, Beadle. Will Lancashire. The man who rejected us earlier on at the season. When we made an offer for him in the summer. He turned us down. Come on, Beadle. Oh, my God. Final penalty, potentially. Season 3, mate. Who's taking this? Oh, Zach Abbott. Oh, no. Low knee Zach Abbott. To keep us in it. Oh, it's a great penalty. Yo, thank you for the follow, Ben. Appreciate it, mate. And Matt, thank you for the follow as well. Come on, keeper. Who's taking the final pen for these? Souza. Come on, Beadle. Come on, Beadle. Oh, boo. You know what? The fact that we took Spurs all the way to penalties. So, welcome back, Aviation. Was that the semi-final? That, I think. Quarter-final, sorry. Tommy O'Reilly letting me down, man. Brought the man in from the Villa, and he let me down. Wonder how much did we make then in finances from that then? Gate receipts this month 1.1 million. Last month 500k. We've still got half of a month left. Shows the difference we made, or it makes. Now we've got West Ham up next. Great. What a week this is going to be. Wonder if they'll finally increase my wage budget or transfer budget or something there that we've just brought all that extra money in from that game. .5 points behind Fulham now. I haven't got a PlayStation Plus at the minute because I don't use my PS5 at all. Well, West Ham are right behind us in the league as well, just a point behind us. To be honest, mate, I don't really have time. I need to finish. I need to try and get quicker with doing my YouTube videos because they're taking that bloody long to do them at the minute. I'm taking like almost a week to do a video at the minute, and it's just far too long. And it's only going to get more difficult when I start this new job. So I think I posted my last one on Friday. I need to try and get to. I haven't. I've got part of it written up. I need to try and get it out before Friday, at least before Thursday. Why is TikTok keep saying that I've got frigging reproduced content? You're absolutely waffling, TikTok. Keeps telling me I'm using reproduced content. Maybe if it weren't frigging AI and someone actually looked at the stream, they'd realise. Stupid idiots. I'm starting a new job on Monday. In doing what I've done previously, basically, in 3D piping design in oil and gas. How long will this live stream be? I don't know. Because if you keep going on the team sheets, the thing is, I'm not like even sitting on there though. It keeps like it's popped up. It popped up the first time when I was in the middle of a match. I'm not AI. I didn't say you were AI. I'm on about TikTok, mate. TikTok's algorithm for detecting reproduced content doesn't work. It's just a little bit dumb. Yo, Pickle, thank you for the raid, mate. How we doing? Bolton is good. Not currently, because we're bloody losing. We keep doing, like, getting ourselves near to the top of the table and then keep falling off again. Afternoon, fella. It is going all right, thanks. How about yourself? Live stream idea. Can you play another game? What do you mean? Oh, we got a penalty. Go on then. Go on, Cavallio. At least we finally seem to have found someone who can score penalties. Or replay, that is. What time is it in your time zone? It is 12:30 p.m. Go on, let's get in front. What time is it in your time zone, Aviation? Not bad, cheers. Just getting my stream back up and running, ready for my charity stream next month. Fair enough. God's sake. What's the charity stream in aid of? What is it you doing that one for? What charity are you raising money for? 6 p.m. Where is it you from, Aviation? 60 for St Richard's Hospice. Oh, very good. Very good. Have you got many plans for the stream? Have you got like little forfeits and sub goals and stuff like that? Go on then. Oh, how's he save that? There's only 2 people in this live stream. Yep, thank you for telling me that. Thank you for telling me that. Myanmar. Oh, very nice. Just playing chat manager 1 or 2 is Northwich, Victoria. Have you got like sub goals and stuff though? Let's head at 120. Have you got like things that you're going to be doing though to try and entice people to gift subs? I actually just posted one of my highlights from when I did a 24-hour. It weren't a charity stream. It's just a 24-hour one where I did like the cinnamon challenge and drank raw eggs and wax strips on my armpit and my legs and stuff. Posted the clip of the cinnamon challenge on my TikTok yesterday. It's a country in Asia. No one heard of it for some reason. I've heard of it, and I knew it was in Asia. I just don't really know too much about it. What would you suggest? Just give him pay yourself. I'd sort of make some sort of graphic with like things that you're willing to do at like 10 subs, 20 subs, 30 subs, 40 subs, or like along that sort of lines, depending on how many you're expecting to get or hoping to get, of just things that you're willing to do. Like whether that is a cinnamon challenge or I don't know, get a family member or something to slap you around the face with a tortilla for like 5 gifted, or You know, that sort of like just stupid things like that. Nothing too serious, just a bit of fun, just to entice people into gifting, and then just make some sort of graphic that you have on your screen. Imagine if I had a striker that could score goals. It'd be unbelievable, that would, wouldn't it? Yeah, if I can give you the follow pickle, I'll drop you one back actually. It's quite quiet in here today, isn't it? Have we given them a penalty now? Come on, Capes. Oh, you saved it. Oh, no, it's crossbar. I'm going to say he saved this one, but he didn't save any against Spurs, but he didn't even save that one. When is the next live stream? The next live stream is tomorrow. I mean, we're currently still in a live stream, mate. Come on. 23 shots and we've scored 1 goal. Come on, Tommy O'Reilly. See if you can make up for that penalty miss. Come get us a winner. Or an equaliser, rather. Or not. That is not an ideal result, as they were right behind us in the league. Quite easy, happy being a squad player. Well, we've finally got a bit of a break. We're down in 4th place though now, 8 points off Fulham in top. We're still not that far out though, are we? 8 points isn't too bad. Cheers for the follow just on YouTube as well. Take it. Hey, appreciate the YouTube sub, mate. I love that. Yeah, I'll come in there. I'll try and check you out at some point, mate. Go and enjoy some lunch, mate. I think I need a nap. A little tired today. I've got a stiff neck as well for some reason. Your neck's really sore all the way up the inside. At the moment, nothing, mate. This is literally the only thing I'm playing right now. I literally haven't played. I think the last game I played was Forza. Play that for a little bit. Forza Horizon. What else have I played recently? I haven't played FIFA in like the last 2 months. Or FC26 in the last 2 months. I haven't played Call of Duty since like October or something. I don't really have time, to be honest. Well, I do, but I'm like kind of just doing content and stuff when I'm not streaming. I'm still sort of doing YouTube videos and whatnot, so you're a car guy? I mean a little bit. Let's not get too excited, mate. Oh, we'll take Carvalho out. Put O'Reilly in. Give Jack Harrison a game, shall we? You like the Lamborghini Huracan? Yeah, Lamborghinis are pretty nice, aren't they? Nissan Duke kind of sucks. Yeah, Nissan Duke's pretty terrible. It's like a mom car, that is. Or an old person's car. Only Chelsea player I had in my FPL was Colwill. Got me 0 point. Oh, I've got Colwill as well, mate. Although I did have Rodgers and João Pedro as well. '58 subs, but you like it? We need to get back to dominating teams, man. No worries, mate. I need Bolton to start fixing up, man. Strikers are... Oh, get in. Our strikers are proper struggling at the minute. Dolby's been pretty pants this season. The other guy wants to play more, yet can't score a goal for us. I wonder if there's any other players available on free transfer that can maybe bring in. You reckon the AI code has figured out your tactic? I don't know, because we did this last season as well, where we were go on then. Oh my god, you've got to score that. We did this last season as well, where we kept getting right up to the top, and then we'd go on a losing streak again, and then we get all the way back up to the top, and then just drop out again. That is not ideal. Have I not got a single wing back? Well, this certainly isn't ideal, is it? Harrison's injured. I'm going to leave Harrison on because he's playing really well. think I got like 33 in the FPL or something. If you want to join my league, by the way, feel free. Code's in the top right corner of the TikTok stream. You might already be in it. I can't remember. There's only a few people that have actually joined, but oh no, hang on, it's changed now. I'm on 39. I was on 33. I thought they would have done it last night, but looks like they finally updated it, and I'm on 39. You're bottom of your league with 39. I'm third. There's only 5 people in my league though at the moment. Maybe that's not over the line. I was about to say I think that's pretty much over, but yeah, feel free to join. Code's in the top right. There's obviously nothing, just for a bit of fun. But if you want to join, feel free. Can we get another goal, please? Wrap this one up. It would be nice. Or we're about to throw away the lead. Go on then, Louis Barry. Oh, why have you gone for a dink? I'm top. I got 64 points. Nice. I had an absolute stinker of a week. It just about got saved yesterday with João Pedro and Morgan Rogers, but at least we got a win. Doesn't change our position. We got Fulham up next as well. That should still count, shouldn't it? I would have thought it would still count. Because you still... Oh no, he's out for 7 to 9 weeks. Dear. Going to be a few players short in this next match. I would have thought your points will still count because you still were registered to their game. Like, just not our league, but that shouldn't make a difference. Right, we've got a new coach finally coming in. Yeah, maybe. Right. So much better tactics coach. Or possession, rather. Slight improvement in our coaches. Diat has been put on the transfer list. So he could have signed for us last season. Not that he looks that great, but 4.7 mil. We could have done that ourselves. Well, let's have a look. Contracts expired. Is anyone still on here? That Mishi Batshuayi. Demo Poke, 37 years old. Rafa Mir, I've heard of him. Didn't he play for Wolves at some point? Yes, he did. Kind of. Surely. Preston are looking at him. I'm going to say, surely he wouldn't be a bad signing. Grant Hanley. Denny Ralston. John Joe Shelby. Dele Alli. Let's get Dele Alli in. Who's this guy? Mohamed Boyo. Wanted by Derby. I need me strikers to start scoring goals, man. Been rubbish so far. Shout to Shearer. He's got good personality, he has as well. Problem is he's a centre mid rather than a DM. Manuel Angel. He doesn't look quite as good. Where's he come from? Real Madrid. Played 7 times for Real Madrid. He's definitely not one to play DM as well. 5 marking and 6 tackling. I'm alright, thanks. About Usman Diakite. He doesn't look that great. Sell Swinkles from the Villa. I could get him in, because he's a left-sided centre-back. If we sell Toll, he could be a good option as a replacement, just to sit on the bench. What about this guy? Alvaro Leiva. Very good dribbling. Another one from the Real Madrid side. Doesn't look terrible. George Earthy. Doesn't look great. Danny Rodriguez. Good dribbling, poor finishing, good first touch. Doesn't look quite as good as the other one. Good teamwork, work rate, and fitness. Tyler Gordon Hickman. Where's he from? Oh no, he's a Blues. He's a Blue Nose. He looks terrible. Josh Feeney. All the ex-Villa players are here. Kerr Smith as well. He's determined as spook. Very good positioning. Patrick Roberts. Is that one from Blues as well? Some good players on here, aren't there? Do you maybe get this to share in? Problem is, he just doesn't really fit what we're trying to do with this team, does he? But I know he's like guaranteed money for us. Good personality type as well. Between him and him, what does he want? Not too much. Or do we try and get the other guy on loan that we were trying to get on loan in the summer and the time ran out? I can't remember what his name was now. This guy. Moreno. He's from Deportivo, he is, because I had him and he was absolute garbage. This is the one we're waiting for. He doesn't look as good as I was expecting. I think I'd prefer to sign that geezer I was just looking at. Maybe get Jaden Dan's on loan. Well, that's just not going to happen, is it? And neither are these. Creepy on loan. Get Junior Creepy in. Could end up solving all of our striking issues. I'm not so sure about these issues though. Right, we'll put him to right back. We'll put him down there. Ivanovic in there. Louis Barry out to the left. We'll give you. Will I give him a chance? No. He still scored 3 goals for 10 goals between our 2 strikers. It's just embarrassing. Oh, we've got Joe Carvalho back though, so he can go in. It says Tommy O'Reilly. You can go out for him. We can go in there. Could use Thomas. He was pretty good for us when he was scoring. Put Thomas on the bench instead, actually, because that other guy's been crap. What about Jebison? I'll have a look for him in a sec. See if we can beat top of the table Fulham. I forgot their stadium's crap in it for the height. Doesn't work very well. Quite lean. Prob's decent aerial. What a thrilling first half this has been, by the way. It's because I've got the 3D Stadium mod, and for some reason the camera angle's crap on this stadium. How's that not gone in? So it's really flat, and it's really not a good camera angle. Shit. Well, that should be a little bit better. The problem with this one, when you use this this one, you kind of see you feel every bounce. The camera literally follows the ball, so it's like da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. Like it proper bounces with the ball. The camera does. Go on, pull it back. Get in. Oh God. There you go. Here's a chance to get back into the game. Here's a penalty. Another good game for our strikers. Great result. Drawing 1-1 with Fulham. Throwing away some more points. £23 million optional future fee. Well, I didn't notice that one. Well, we got Bio on loan. Probably on trial. We don't need him now anyway, since we're looking like we're going to be getting creepy. But Bobby Clark's nearing his contract expire. Ooh. I'm sure he wanted an absolute fortune when I looked at signing him. I don't know who this guy is. Don't know why he's even here. Sheffield United up next. Where are these in the league this season? Dango putting all this work in training, and you got this pleb. Feel like that's way more than he's worth, but we'll see what happens. Right, can we get the creepy deal done now, please? Registration windows open. Get him in nicely to play for Sheffield United. It would have been ideal. I'm going to start our frigging youngster up front because my other striking options have been absolute garbage. Where are you? I'm frigging playing with South Africa. No backup fullbacks on the bench. Oh yeah, Brandon Williams is injured, so I've literally got no backup wing backs or anything. It's not ideal. Oh, I forgot to check Jefferson. I'm seeing that apparently the Goretzka deal's done to sign for Villa. Maybe I should just convert Louis Barry to a striker. Maybe he'll be the answer to our problems. Go on, Louis Barry. Just running around in circles. Oh, get in. Harrison Armstrong too good at this point to loan him in? I have no idea. I've never tried. I've never actually seen him become unreal, to be honest. It's absolutely unreal in FM. I don't think I've ever noticed him become anything special in any of my saves previously. Maybe it's just another name that I've paid attention to. Oh, go on, Jovanovic. He's finally turned up. Good finish, that was. Maybe I need to change my striker back to a deep line forward. Do. Can Jovanovic get a hat trick? I'm going to need to sub some players out. They're looking pretty tired here. Bit of an issue when two of those are wing backs and I've got no backup for them. Go on then. We're absolutely coking. Oh, let's get you a game. Wait on the right. Can't swap you. Can swap you. Can't swap either of them two. Unless we just play someone fully out of position as a wing back. And Carvalho is playing crap. We'll play Rodriguez. Oh, that goal got ruled out. Just made all them subs, assuming that we were 3-0 up. Don't go and concede now. Just scored a goal. Make all the subs. Come back. Goals ruled out. And we concede a goal straight away. Unbelievable. Oh my God. Is this the real Terence? Young Terence. Who are we, Tez? It's going all right, thanks, mate. How are you? Good stuff. It has been a minute since I spoke to you last, Christ. Go on, Louis. Oh, that was crap, wasn't it? At least we hung on to the win in the end. Hey, good results for both of our teams on the weekend, Tez. That puts us back up to third. Back within 5 points of Fulham. I must have dropped more points. Creepy's rejected us. Hang on a sec. He wanted to come a second ago, and now all of a sudden he's rejecting us. What a dick. We need that front line ASAP. It looks like you've got one new striker at least, haven't you? Or not attacker, sorry, not striker. With Savio. Are there any broken strikers you recommend? Broken strikers? Well, I mean, she's meant to be here we go. I think that's a really good signing. Broken strikers. I thought Samu did really well for me when I had him previously. Well, will Lancashire actually come to us now? We didn't get that far with him, did we? This twat rejected me at the start of the season. You see how Sketch City did the deal, so they didn't. Yeah, proper sus that is. Shouldn't be allowed to get away with that. It's so sus. He looks rubbish on this one, Luke Williams-Barnett. Usually he's really good. Is there anyone actually any good here? Actually, who's that Spanish guy that I was looking at? Could just bring him in. I did play it this year, and then I stopped playing it about 2 months ago. I just got fed up with it. I just don't know whether I am going to get it for the new one, simply for the content side of things. Like I'm gonna, I'll probably do a YouTube series on it or something. I might do like a Road to Glory style YouTube series or something like that. I don't know. I will do something with it, but I am getting less and less interested in every year at the moment. All right. I don't know who that is. I don't think. Where's that Spanish winger? Was it this guy? No, it was the other one. Where's the other one? This one, wasn't it? GTA going to destroy a lot of games. Well, see, I agree, right? But I think, oh shit, I think people need to remember that you're not going to have multiplayer straight away. I don't want loan offers. I want to sell him. Like, as much as GTA is going to be good, you're not going to have multiplayer straight away. So, like, realistically, how long is that going to keep people engaged when they're just doing this, like, they're, like, just the story mode? Who's that guy? Olu. Is this the one you're on about? Callum. He looks decent, to be fair. He's loan listed. Yo, Time, how we doing, mate? Who was the other one you were on about? Jefferson. Both at Bournemouth. He doesn't look as good. Transfer listed for 500k. Yeah, I'm all good. I feel really tired today. Moderate groin strain out for 6 weeks. For God's sake. Hang on, how many loans have I already got at this club? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so oh dear. This isn't good. Because I won't be able to play 6. I'll tell you what I need. I need wing backs. Any free transfers for a wing back? He looks dreadful. He looks dreadful. These all look dreadful. He looks awful. Is that the one from? No. These are really not great, are they? How's the save going? It's doing okay. I think we're like top 4 in the championship or something in our 3rd season. So we're doing okay, but where's he come from? Lazio. He's on loan at Cremonense, so he can't be that bad. I'll give him a 2-week trial. Yeah, we lost in the playoff final in our first season. So in our first season in the championship, sorry. And then we got absolutely no money available to spend this season, so it's been a bit of a struggle, but we are still competing with a very strong Fulham and West Ham side at the top of the championship. Oh, Lancashire's coming. That's going to piss all my strikers off, isn't it? Optional future fee of 11.5 million. That's definitely not going to happen because we're not going to ever be able to afford that. All right, all I say is that he looked good, to be fair. Problem I'm going to have now is I've got 6 loan players again, and I'm only allowed to play 5. No offers for toll. It must be worth around that 1 million because they have both had optional future fees of 1.2. Transfer offer. Try a little bit less. Send home. What are you doing with yourself these days, Tez? Oh, we've got this little Spanish winger in. It's another option for the attack. Loving life then. Let's take you out for you. And who the fuck is that? Yeah, I know the feeling, mate. I've been out of work for over a year. Although I think I'm starting somewhere on Monday for finally getting a job back in oil and gas. So I'm praying to God that this comes through. It's supposed to be, so I bloody need it at this point. We hire intermediaries to sell him or something. Why does nobody want him, man? And this guy wants to be starting games, and how well have you done for me, mate? How's he worth 11.5 mil to 13 mil? He's been absolute garbage for me. He scored 3 goals, and 2 of them were in the Carabao Cup. Optional future fee. Please let me. Let's remove that, and let's loan to buy fee. Mandatory. Let's do. No. Sick. I knew asking for a mil was too much. I was hoping that they'd let me negotiate it though. Right, backup goalkeeper's injured again, so that's great. Right, we've got Will Lancashire. Do we throw him in for this one, or do we leave the youngster in? We've got a new winger we can throw in. Tommy O'Reilly, he can play. Ian can play. Rodriguez, he can play there out of position. Borash, he can play. Inwood, you can play. I need some backup wing backs, man. Put one Lancashire on the bench. We'll put Randall out on the right. It's just the wing backs that I can't rotate because I haven't got any other options. Because they're all bloody injured. I'll be giving Will Lancashire the number 13 shirt. What are we doing? Right, Chesterfield in the FA Cup. Could do with a good cup run here for some more money. Are we about to lose to Chesterfield? I think we're 4th in the league. Tell you one thing that I do look at for the new Call of Duty is the DMZ. I had quite good fun on that on the last one. Whether it was like with zombies and stuff. That'll be interesting to see where they go with that. Because go on, Tommy. I think long gone of my days of playing Warzone. I don't really care for that anymore. You look completely different person on that video. It's a few years ago, that was. I had more facial hair and less actual hair. Tez, were you around then? I think you were probably still watching me around then, weren't you? When I did that 24-hour stream. I'm sure. I think I've got because I've got the chat on the TikTok because I posted the TikTok last night basically of me when I did that cinnamon challenge. But I have got the other ones clipped up as well when I did the raw eggs and when I did the wax strips. I'm sure your name's on there. I'm sure it is. What's tonight's video? I need to I was gonna do the Rodrigo Muniz one tonight. Just to split it up a little bit of the so it's not just one after the other from that stream. I still speak to Fish and Ubble quite a lot, and I'll still speak to I speak to Lee occasionally, not too much, just here and there because he's not like we don't play the same games and stuff. So, well, we don't like I literally only play this, so like we don't really speak to each other too much in terms like unless it's I don't know over Twitter over for something. I think he still does occasionally does a little bit here and there on YouTube, but I don't think he. I don't know what he. I think he just plays Call of Duty multiplayer now. I think that's literally all he plays. I've spoken to him in Discord a couple of months ago and stuff, but in terms of everybody else, Brit's made a resurgence. I think he's on about doing some live streaming when he goes to Croatia, which honestly, that'll be fun for you to watch. Yeah, he did one the other week, didn't he? And he's on about going to Croatia. I think he goes to Croatia probably in the next week or so. I would imagine he's on about live streaming it while he's out there. So roasting out there, just done a quick shop. I would love a can of Monster right now, and I've got no money. I've got absolutely no funds. Although I have got 33 quid in my betting account, maybe I could remove a tenner from there and go to the shop and get a Monster. Although I definitely want a nap. I feel very tired today. Cheated on you last night. This is why I'm single, this is. Tommy O'Reilly with both goals. What a geezer. Mate, I knew I had no money, right? And I had like a tenner left in my account. I was like, that's going straight in the betting account. That is ready for the first weekend of the Premier League season. Keeping that tenner in there and then we'll see what we can do with it. And I was back down to about £2.50 or something. And I think I won 21 quid on the Chelsea game last night and put me back up to 33. We're cooking. Absolutely cooking. I feel like I've probably been pretty crap for the stream today because I feel really tired. My concentration keeps going. I keep going looking in Twitter, just scrolling through the transfer rumours and stuff. Go on then. Oh, Will Lancashire on his debut. It's not too bad considering you were 100 quid down in one bet. Honestly, the thought of Mateta is horrendous. Like, don't get me wrong, he would probably score goals for us for a couple of years, but I just think financially and long term, it is just not the move. Go on, Tommy O'Reilly, what a player. Probably not. I said, didn't he play on the weekend? And then, like, literally a few hours later, he was like suing the club, basically saying that he shouldn't be in a contract still. Something proper weird. Optional future fee of $1 million. I want a mandatory future fee of 500k. Oh, yes. Probably lowballed myself there, but I just want rid of him. How's this guy looking then? How was he rated? 3-star. He looked crap. He's good at finishing, good at heading, and then that's literally about it. Yeah, we've got Lancashire on loan. Signed Lancashire on loan, and I've just signed I've signed a Spanish winger from as a free transfer. He was at Real Madrid. Came through the Castilla. Wish you could just change this here. The fact that I have to delete this and then add the whole thing again is really annoying. See if I can get 750. Oh, we can. Maybe we'll get some more money. And we got Brandon Williams back as well. Mandatory future fee of 850. Buzzing. Right, it was the one that was 500 because that one's getting cancelled. Colchester. Change my mind, boys. Soz. Bolton could lose Barry. 18 months left on his contract of £47,000 a week. Imagine we get promoted. Imagine how much money he's going to want then. This is who we've bought. We've just got Will Lancashire on loan and have signed this guy. Alvaro Leiva. He got an assist on his debut. Doesn't look too bad. He's happy being a fringe player as well, so that's ideal. It's another option for the wing. We've got Burnley up next. Oh, I need to look at this guy as well. Oh, no. Oh, dear. He's good at marking, and then that's about it. I think we'll... I don't think we'll be signing him. We do have Conway back, though. We got the goalkeeper back. Goalkeeper's back. And Brandon Williams back. Conway. I'm going to start Tommy O'Reilly after that performance in the cup. We'll start Will Lancashire up top. Put Leiva in there. Jack Harrison in there. I think it might be this geezer's time to go. Because he's been absolutely garbage for us. Is there any interest in him? Because I wouldn't mind getting 11 million for him. Right, centre back, full back, we'll get him out there. Oh, for God's sake, 3, 4, 5. Too many lone players. Come on, the Inter. Bit sus. Bit sus. Tez, are you sub to my YouTube? Young Terence. I think you should go and subscribe to my YouTube. Oh, I think you'll like the videos I'm posting on the YouTube, mate. It's getting a bit boring now though, because it's easy to win the league, but hard to win the Champions League. I usually find that's how it gets after a few years in the Prem or or certain leagues. Winning the actual league is easy. It's the Champions League that's the hard part. I'll inspect the content first. I mean, it's football. It's FM, but it's football content. So, well, this is a great start. Instant reply. Thoughts? No. Instant second goal, maybe. Jay Lacey, the dick, after he turned us down. Christ alive, we got away with that one there. Oh, you missed our Carabao Cup quarter final against Spurs, by the way, Mr. Zilla. We took them all the way to penalties, and we lost in penalties. Tommy O'Reilly missed the only penalty, and Will Lancashire, I think, scored. No, he didn't score the winning one. He scored the last but one penalty just before we signed him. Hey, we got 1.1 million, for that. Or not 1.1 million for that game. But when I looked, it was like the 15th of December or something. And our ticket sales for the month were 1.1 million. And the previous month, they were only 500k. So with half a month still to go, we were way up on the previous month's ticket sales. So it definitely brought a lot more money in anyway. Let's demand more. I need to see more from you boys. Lancashire on a 6.5, Barry on a 6.4. What are we doing, boys? Kane Kesslade on a 6.3. We've got players back from injury now. You can be subbed if need be. What a cross that was to absolutely nobody. Oh, go on, Tommy. Oh, why has he chipped it straight down the middle? One nil down straight away, 5 minutes in. It's because you just said it was too easy. Oh, Gore, you've got to keep that down, lad. Gosh, how quick did you get back into that? Go on. Oh, Tommy. Got to score these chances. That was nice for you then. I'd love to be able to have a striker like Osman who can actually score goals. As Will Lancashire just watches that ball. At least they've got a midfielder who can spank them in. Go on then. Oh, good effort. He's 35 right now, though. Don't matter, does he? Up the man Zambi. He's one player that I've not had on this game yet, who I probably should do at some point because he's supposed to be class, isn't he? That is dreadful, Louis Barre. Just give them the ball back, why don't you, lad? Marcus Edwards again on right, running at Christ. Oh my word. That geezer's just run from the halfway line through all of my players. And we don't get to see a good replay. Just looking at the roof of the stadium. I love that. Oh, they've got. Oh, they did have Cussy Asar on, but they've just took him off. I think I need to take Tommy O'Reilly off, though. He's had 2 great chances in this, and fluffed both of them. I'm going to put this Labour on as well. He did well in that last match. He's really good on it, him and Gavi in my midfield. I've seen him turn unreal on it, but what is going on? The frigging wing backs are just playing shite. My team's playing shite. This is just dreadful. Yo, trains and buses, how we doing, mate? Come on, let's get a way back into this, shall we? Pull it back. Oh, what? Yo, Toxic, how are we, mate? Go on. Oh my god, we've just hit the post twice. Yeah, I'm alright, thank you, mate. Be even better if we could actually go on a run and actually keep beating people. Berate. Oh my god. My goalkeeper has just had an absolute clanger. I mean, it's never over the line, but won one of my games 7-1. That must be nice. I think I've won one game in 7. That's maybe a slight exaggeration, but maybe I need to take these. Maybe I need to have proper fullback / wing backs rather than being so attacking. Um, yeah, we'll have to do something at some point. We've got Leighton Orient up next. Where are these in the league? They've got to be somewhere down there, surely. Bottom of the league next. Southampton in the relegation zone, by the way. You know what? Even after them losses, I'm still only 6 points behind top of the league. Has he rejected all them clubs? God's sake. Don't want to loan list him. If he wants to go, he can go. He's 31 now. He's not going to. Actually, but unavailable for loan. Million. That feels a little bit low, but Rose working overtime and I'm here for it. For all these loan offers, I've just put he's frigging unavailable for loan. They're all optional fees. Let's be honest. That they never. No one ever does an optional fee. Could have done with Toll going. Get Rodriguez gone as well. That'd be, even though he has been really good for us, it's a lot of money coming in. It's a lot of money saved on the wages. Joe Carvalho's out for 10 days and 3 weeks. Was at five-a-side last night with my mates. Bear in mind, we're all 16. Some 24-year-old lad on their team just punched our centre back because he couldn't get past him. Nasty. Got this youth player in my reserves called Salah. Funny enough, he's a right winger too. I had when I did my PoW FC save, I signed a right winger called Mohamed Salah. I think he was from Belgium. He was a real player as well. Oh, Will Lancashire with his first goal for us. Go on, lad. Packed him on FIFA before. He's like a silver. All right, okay. Oh, I am definitely not an definitely not a Birmingham fan. I'm an Aston Villa fan. Oh, nearly. Yeah, it was quite the opening game for us, weren't it? Not great. Who's your team, Toxic? Oh, Will Lancashire. How the hell has that gone in? Oh, you're a United fan. I can't believe how bad United were. It's been rubbish for us this season, Dalby. It was bad, like very bad. I was wondering if I was watching League Two games. They just never looked like scoring, did they, Man United? Just looked so poor. Yeah, that's true. I need to use him as a super sub, don't I? It seems like the only way I can get goals out of him. Need a new centre back, right back, and left back. Mazraoui just looks like a B-Tech in Bumo, doesn't he? Got the same hair beard combo going on at the minute. Some top quality defending again there, boys. No. It's a different Ballard. This is Don Ballard. That's Dan. I don't know whether they're related, but... Oh, referee. She's booted him. Christ alive. It's a bit ambitious, weren't it? Who's your new replacement? Is it a new gen or? That's good to see Harrison's having a good game here. Hilberto Mora. He always ends up. Has he got like a pre-contract with PSG or something? Because he always goes to PSG every say, buddy. Oh Christ! Score 4 goals, go 4-1 up, looking nice and good in this, and then all of a sudden, no. Here's another couple of goals. We'll make it at least. So even if you do win, you'll at least be panicking for the last few minutes. First half price. Please don't. Oh my God. Is that onside? Is that a hat trick on his debut? Is that a Will Lancashire hat trick on his debut? Oh, not his debut. His league. Is it his league debut? I think it's his league debut, isn't it? Well, I went more defensive with the fullbacks, and we still conceded 3 goals against bottom of the league, by the way. So we are back within 4 points of top, though. You know what? As long as we keep getting the wins here and there, even if it's not every game, we are staying right with the back at the top of the table. It weren't his league debut, was it? Did he play in that one? No, he did play in that one. So he weren't a debut at all, whether it was league or not. Yeah, well, we wanted to last year, and then we just fell away, didn't we? The top 2 just ran away with it. Board request meeting, please be finance related. Yes. Yes. Give me my money. Wage budget increased to 450k. He drops his concern. Glad that's settled. Mate, imagine if somebody comes in for him. Please, for the love of God, somebody come in for him. Imagine I got 11 mil for him. Oh my lord, I think I'd actually jizz. Right, how much have we got? We've got 8k available. Sick. I think Sheehan wants to go, so I think I need another DM, don't I? I mean, I could buy that centre mid who definitely looks like he shouldn't be a defensive midfielder. This guy, I just don't think he looks good enough. This guy can't see enough. This guy looks crap. I think realistically, you'd need like youngsters here. Where's that other one? That has he gone? So he must have gone somewhere. The other one, the former Porto lad. Because he's disappeared off my list. There's a couple disappeared off my list, actually. 8-0 up with 20 to go. You joking? Alex Moreno, the ex-Villa man. Christ, he looks old, doesn't he? Some youngster I'm bringing through. Could be good for your save, maybe. Is he real? Is he a real boy? Is it Valorenga? Is this him? Jocelyn Jana. I'm assuming it's not. He's not got a face. What's his first name? See if he can prompt any interest in signing him. Right, we've got Stoke next. These are 19th in the table. Well, let's go again then, shall we? We centre backs doing Abbott's on a 9.1. You're held. Gonna be back soon. Just need to do some housework. No worries, mate. No worries. See if we can get a win over Stoke. Omar. Game finished 9. Good, it didn't make it 10. Hey, it's a big win, that is. Can't moan at that. Is that Atletico Madrid IRL? Oof, what an effort that was. A crap first half that was been, by the way. Oh, go on then. Laser Jovanovic. 8 in 27. I swear he scored more than 8. How's let's play Louis Barry through the middle, shall we? Go on, Louis. Go on, Louis. Oh. Can we get another one, please? Make this a little bit more comfortable. No. Christ alive. I need some attacking players, attacking coaches to teach me players how to friggin' shoot. Sick. Just brought Dalby on. He's lasted about 3 minutes till he got injured. Christ alive. At least we got a win. Still only in fourth. Still 4 points behind first. 1 behind West Ham, 3 behind Portsmouth. Portsmouth a second, by the way. Fractured collarbone. How's he done that in 3 minutes? How would you fracture your collarbone in a tackle, by the way, as well? Omar. I don't know whether this guy's real, mate. Omar Jana. Nothing comes up when I search for him. More again, ole ole. More again, ole ole. Okay, Jovanovic with his 11 and 2. We top goal scorer. Louis Barry with 7 and 9. Dalby with 7 and 2. Kessler Hayden with 10 assists. What a player. 6 and 4 for him. 4 and 7, 4 and 2, 4 and 3. Just okay, maybe Israel. I don't know then. He's absolutely cooking for you, mate. Heads up about Barry. Uh-oh. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's been playing every match, so I don't know what he's complaining about, but so nasty. So nasty towards Louis Barry. I think I'm going to need that other guy now, that other striker, you know. Actually, I've got the youngster as well. Oh, he's still injured, actually. Two, three, four, 5. Too many friggin' loan players. Let's start this Laver. See how he gets on. Start Louis Barry through the middle. 7 points clear with the game in hand after 20 games. It's too easy, but I win the Champions League. You got to win the Champions League then. Just rotate the Just rotate your team to make sure everyone's fully rested and prioritise the Champions League games. Right, can we make it back to back to back? Lee wins. Go on, Labour. Go on. Oh, good save. That's some missing it. Think we're going to start doing it because that hasn't worked in the past seasons. Do it, man. Do it. Never actually won the Champions League, but always been a low club. Mate, I've won the Champions League with Aberdeen, mate, and with Deportivo. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm on about a separate save. Pretty sure I won it with Frankfurt as well. Although that team I had at Frankfurt was pretty disgusting. Had the popcorn out and everything. Oh, maybe Barry's rattled the crossbar. What is that pass, Sheehan? Yeah, he's not cheap, is he? I've signed Yamal on my Villa save that I did, and I signed Mbappe on that Villa save as well, so we've got to be scoring that. I signed Haaland on what did I sign Haaland for now? I signed Haaland at he was like 36 or 37, and I paid like 20 million for him from Inter, and I got him for like a year, and then he retired. I was like, you dick, I've just paid 20 mil for you. I had you for a season, and then you've just gone, nah, that's enough. Yeah, but it's Haaland. Different with Haaland, isn't it? Different rules for people of his level. Oh, come on, let's go and get a winner. Let's not concede a winner. Oh, for God's sake, please tell me that's offside. Yeah, but he's got like 20 natural fitness, so it's not like he's all of a sudden terrible. What a boring match. Drawing with frigging Norwich. What a crap game. Moreno saying, can we actually see the stats yet? I feel like I should know more about the players by now. Been on trial for ages. Board make extra transfer funds available. Oh. Yeah, cheers for 160,000. I'm sure I'll be able to do loads with that. Ivanovic winning player of the month. Right, we've got transfer window in a day. Please tell me we know more about the two players we've got on trial. This is starting to be an issue as well. So he wants to go. He wants to go. I've certainly tried to get rid of you. Who else? He feels his asking price is too high. Let's go about market interest. What about intermediaries? No intermediaries available. We'll drop that down to 7.5 million. See if that. Just that. Let's to go out on loan. I thought he was supposed to be getting an offer for him. 1.9 million for him. Please tell me that's not a frigging loan offer. Right. I don't even know who this. Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, he can go. He's not very good. Optional future fee of 9.5 million. What about? Hold that for a second. What about a mandatory future fee of 5 million? Yes. We're all good with that, yes? And why are all these frigging loan offers? Optional, optional, optional. I bet they're all non-negotiable, aren't they, as well? Tell you what, if he accepts that Stockport offer, we've got 5 mil coming in the bank to try and quickly spend. Very, very, very quickly. Villa have made an offer. What? Oh, this is one of our 16-year-olds, isn't it? Optional, optional. Mandatory future fee. 750. Surely he's going to want to go. $235k? Are you joking? If I was worth up to 2.9 mil and you're offering me that much. Behave yourselves. Of course he's rejected Stockport just to do us out of 5 million. You absolute knob. Oh, and he's rejected everyone as well. Psych. This is so frustrating. Couldn't just go free, could it? Give us the 5 million. Make lives easier for everyone. Instead, the best we've got is frigging Villa offering money for a 16-year-old. Who, I'll be honest, looks pretty shite. But he's worth more than that, so. Well, what about these two? Can we see any stats? Ooh, Moreno's probably good for about a year, max. He looks like he could be decent, though. Thanks. Did you wake up late this morning?
Well, I woke up on time and I had a massive headache. So then I fell back asleep and then woke up at about 5:30, wasn't I?
Oh.
So I'd already missed Dad.
That went well.
But he just said, "What time do you get to work?" And I told him, and he never messaged back. So
Well, he's got Mom to text me now because I told him yesterday to basically stop pestering me. Right. Running midfielder coming in. Sheehan wants to go. Don't know whether we'll get any money for Sheehan. I think he's is he not a little bit older? Yeah, he's 32, isn't he? So his natural fitness is terrible as well. So his stats are going to fall off a cliff physically. This looks like a really good signing, though, this guy. Bryce Ambina. That is deadline day done. So we could have been 5 mil up. And instead, we're stuck with an unhappy player who didn't want to leave. The dick. Well, Rodriguez is going, though. That's one less thing to worry about. Caballo's back as well, so that's good. He's unhappy. It's not my fault nobody wants you. It's not my fault he's shite, is it? He tried as well with you. Not my fault nobody wants you. Well, I'm going to leave it there anyway. I'm going to call it. I'm pretty tired. I'm going to go and have a nap, I think. We'll be back tomorrow, back to the usual time of 10 a.m. Oh, where we've got 15 games till the end of the season, so we might get to the end of the season tomorrow, maybe more Thursday, but Newcastle and Gonzalez done deal. It's a good signing, that is. He could be really good for them. Yeah, you too, man. I'll catch you tomorrow. Anybody using the Twitch or the YouTube stream, appreciate yous. If you're not subbed to the YouTube, please do me a favour. Head over to YouTube, Super Sammy Plays, and drop subscribing. Much appreciated. And I'll be back at 10 a.m. tomorrow to carry on this save. Bye, bye, bye.